Judge, it looks like the interpreter case is ready. That's position number 12.
Okay. This is 23 CR. Let's see. There's the interpreter.
Your Honor, this is the interpreter.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see you down there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Raise your right hand for me, interpreter. Do you affirm to interpret? And let me make sure, is this, what's the language?
Mandarin, Your Honor.
Mandarin? Okay. Mandarin, yes. Mandarin to English and English to Mandarin, to the best of your abilities with no embellishments of this hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. This is 23 CR 006849A.
这个案号是23 CR 006849A。
And Ms. Zhang is charged with one count of keeping a place of prostitution and the second count of massaging without a license.
张女士有2项指控哈，第一个是保留一个这个按摩的场所，第二个是这个进行按摩没有执照。
All right. Free trial.
First arrest, jail was the recommendation.
Okay.
Pre-trial 这个办公室的工作人员，这是他第一次这个犯罪，以前没有犯罪记录。
All right, state.
政府的检控官。
Thank you, Your Honor. This incident happened at Me Massage, formerly known as Jolin Massage, located at 10779 Alpharetta Highway.
它这个地方叫 Me Massage， 以前也叫 Jolin Massage， 它是在1779在那个 Alpharetta Salon Highway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Salon Highway 在 Alpharetta 这个地方。
This location has been known to be conducting illicit business, promoting sex trafficking, labor trafficking within the massage spa.
这个地方曾经因为用这个按摩院从事这个转运这个人口，还有一个转运这个性服务，所以我们知道这个地方。
Officers first made contact with this location on May 1st, 2023, and sent an undercover agent into the location.
警察第一次跟这个地方接触是2023年5月1号，当时派了一个便衣警察到这个地方去。
Illicit act was conducted, and they first obtained their search warrant.
当时他们有向这个便衣警察进行招揽行为，完了后他们马上就拿到了这个搜索令。
On November 1st, 2023, another undercover officer went to the massage parlor.
You see November 23rd?
November 1st.
在2023年11月1号的时候，另外一个便衣警察到了这个地方。
He went to the spa with audio equipped and paid $600 prior to entering the massage for a 30-minute massage.
他当时去这个按摩院的时候，身上是带着录音器材的。完了后，他有付给这个按摩院600块钱，来换取30分钟的服务。
During the massage, the offered explicit services for a negotiated price with someone named Amy. Unclear who Amy is.
当时在给他按摩的时候，有一个叫 Amy 的人，有跟这个便衣警察进行讨价还价，来从事某种特殊的服务。
The officer allowed this explicit service to go on for a minute before he got up and left and returned with a search warrant.
这个警察允许这种露骨的特殊的服务进行了1分钟，完后警察就起来了，所以他就停下来了。完了后，警察回来的时候拿着这个搜索状回来的。
The defendant told officers that she was fearful of her boss and she was threatening to call the police on her for massaging without a license, even though she hired her.
当时这个被告说，他是害怕他这个老板，他自己也是想报警，他怕老板给他举报了，因为他在这里按摩，他没有执照，他怕老板。
She was supposedly in charge, even though her boss was also at the massage parlor.
虽然他的老板就是在这个按摩院里，但是呢，也是由他来负责。
And her boss told her to do whatever to make the customers happy, especially male customers, because they were coming back there to have fun.
老板是这么跟他讲的：你一定要让客人开心，特别是男客人。他们之所以做回头客，是来找乐子的。你要满足他们这个需要。
The state is asking for a $4,000 surety bond on keeping a place of prostitution.
政府要求法庭给他定一个4000块钱的担保金，以保证他将来还能够再回来上庭。
A $1,000 surety bond on massaging without a license.
这是第一项指控哈，保留一个卖淫的场所。第二项，按摩没有执照，政府要求1000块钱的保释金。
No guns, drugs, weapons, or alcohol.
在保释期间，不可以拥有枪支，不可以喝酒，不可以使用毒品。
And this case has been accepted by the DA and the transfer order sent to the case manager.
这个案子已经被这个郡检察官办公室正式接收了，会转去上级法院。
All right, I will order the $5,000 surety bond.
Your Honor,
4,000. I'm sorry. I apologize, Ms. McLeod. Please forgive me.
对不起 ，McLeod 女士，你还没有讲话，请原谅。
Go ahead.
说吧。
My client is 36 years old, Your Honor. She is married and she is the mother of one daughter.
我的当事人36岁了，她有结婚，她有一个女儿。
She has not been arrested before, Your Honor. This is her first arrest. And she has been recommended, Your Honor. So I would ask the court to consider giving her a signature bond through the jail. I understand the state's position, but I do believe this is what is commonly referred to as a victimless crime. This is what is considered a crime against society, but there is no specific or particular victim. And based on that, I would ask the court to consider giving her a signature bond so she can get out of jail and take care of her familial responsibilities, Your Honor.
法官大人，我的当事人，我要求法庭能够给他一个这个签字担保，让他在监狱里办理这个签字担保就可以出狱了。因为这个他所指控的这个罪名没有任何具体的受害者，它是一个针对社会的犯罪指控，所以说，另外他也是第一次被捕，他也没有任何的犯罪记录，所以我要求你能够给他一个签字担保，叫他能够出狱以后把这个案子把他自己处理好。
Your Honor, if I may.
Uh-huh.
One more thing. The transfer order was sent for human trafficking.
法官大人，我们给他这个转到那个上级检察院的这个罪名是贩运人口罪。
Your Honor, I read the warrant myself, and even what she stated to the police was that she was an employee. So I think trying to charge her with human trafficking is a bit of a stretch.
法官大人，我认为不应该起诉他贩运人口。从我看这个案卷，还有从当时警察的这个笔录来看，他只是那个地方一个打工的人，他怎么可以被这个起诉为贩运人口呢？
And at this point in time, she is being charged with a misdemeanor. And I would
至少
like
到现在为止，他被起诉的这个罪名还是轻罪，还没有正式被起诉为贩运人口。
Correct, but that was regarding the transfer to the DA. It's for human trafficking.
是的，但是我们要把它转到这个上级的这个检察官办公室，转去以后，这罪名就变成贩运人口了。
I understand, but I'm speaking about a bond for what she is currently charged with. At this point in time, this is what she's charged with, with prostitution and no license to massage. And those are misdemeanor offenses.
我明白，但是我只能就事论事。你现在这个时刻，他只有2个轻罪指控，一个是保留一个卖淫场所，另外一个是无照按摩，没有别的事情，没有贩运人口。
Your Honor, we wouldn't place keeping a place of prostitution as a harmless offense. Just put that on the record.
I said it was a victimless offense.
法官大人，我反对他说这个保留卖淫的场所不是一个有害的行为，我从来没有讲过这不是一个有害的行为，我是说是一个没有受害人的行为。
I won't get into whether it's a victimless or a harmless crime at this point for the 2 charges that are before me. And with the 2 charges before me, with the recommendation, although it is her first arrest, a little concerned about the charges. But I guess my other question is, I didn't hear much about the background of the defendant. How long she's been in Georgia? Did you say that?
I did not, Your Honor. She just recently moved to Georgia for a job, but prior to that, she was living in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, Your Honor.
我今天不跟你们讨论这些，到底是这个犯罪的行为，到底是有没有受害人，是不是有害的？我只是有一些担心，就是说对于他被起诉的这个罪名，他到底来了这个乔治亚州多久了？他刚刚到乔治亚州来找工作，他之前是住在佛罗里达州。
So, in reviewing the Ayala factors, so how long has she been in Georgia and what are her contacts here? Does she have any other family here? Or has she been here a month or 2 months or how long?
他在乔治亚州多久了？1个月、2个月？他在这里有家里人吗？
She has been in Georgia just for a few weeks, Your Honor. She moved here for this new job. However, she has a work permit from the United States, the federal government, Your Honor. So it's not like she's going to go anywhere. She is here on a work permit, which is important to her. She wants to maintain her status, and certainly she wants to maintain her work permit. So I would argue that she naturally is going to show back up for court.
法官大人，他在这里只待了几个礼拜，他是在这里找到这个新的工作他才过来的。但之前他一直住在佛罗里达州，他在美国，他有一个联邦政府发给他的工作卡，这个工作许可，他把这个事情是很重视的。他要继续待在美国，他要工作，他要赚钱，所以我相信他一定会回来再上庭的，他不会逃庭的。
All right, I'm going to still order the $5,000. I'm sorry. The $5,000 surety bond, $4,000 on the first, $1,000 on the second charge. It's a $5,000 surety bond. I'm going to order no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I was inclined to say stay away from the incident location, but I understand that may be her job. But I almost want to say she needs to find another job, although I know I don't want to impact her work permit. What's the state's recommendation or feeling on that?
That's why I turned my camera on. I forgot to have Ms. Dunlap request a no contact with the defendants. Again, all these parties have been or will be charged with the DA's office. They're co-defendants. They're all Mandarin names, so I can just put the names in the chat so I won't butcher them.
Mm-hmm.
But we are asking for a no contact with the 2 other co-defendants.
Well, they are employed at the same place. This is my understanding.
That's not an uncommon bond condition. When you're arrested for a crime with a co-defendant, we typically ask for no contact with the co-defendant.
我还是倾向，这是法官讲的话，我还是倾向于给他一个5000块钱的担保金哈，4000块是保留一个卖淫场所，1000块是无照按摩。 完了以后，我不知道要不要下命令，他不可以再回到他那个工作的那个按摩店去了。但是我现在还没有决定这件事，因为这是他工作的地方。然后下面政府的检察官说，我们要加一个条件，同时被捕还有另外2个这个共犯，这2个被告他们之间不可以有任何的联系，他不能可以去跟他们联系，这是不被许可的。
Well, I'm going to order no further contact with the other co-defendants. And generally it is to stay away from the incident location.
That's her place of employment, Your Honor. That essentially says she can't work for the time being. She's going to have to find
I
new
think she was arrested for not
Yeah.
even having a masseuse license, so I'm not sure how she could be employed there legally anyway. So,
But she'd have to work there and do something else.
我还是要定这个5000块钱的保释金，完了后这个条件就是不可以跟别的这个共犯、别的被告联系，另外尽量不要再去以前那个工作的地方了。然后你的代表律师说那是他工作的地方，他要去那里赚钱的。政府的检察官说这个太不合理了，他连按摩证都没有，他去那里干什么呢？所以他不可以再去那个地方了。
So yeah, the state is asking for that no contact and a stay away based on the allegations. And if the court wants to have the additional information, I do have the CP number of the co-defendant. I already put the 2 co-defendants' names in the chat, but it's 23 CP 223106.
我已经把这个2个共同的被告，就是2个共犯的名字已经放在电脑里，还有他们的暗号，法庭可以去查一下。我希望法庭能够加这个条件，就是说他不可以再回到之前按摩的地方去了，另外不能跟2个被告再进一步联系。
All right, I'm going to continue with my ruling on the $5,000 surety bond, and I am going to order a stay away from the incident location. And Ms. McLeod, if you need to file a modification of that bond once we have some more information or find out what happened with the case and whether it's going to affect her work permit. But if she's here on a work permit and working illegally, then that she's going to have to get some legal work or better work, and I'm not going to split hairs on that. So I'm going to order her to stay away from the incident location as well. No guns, drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond.
Yes, Your Honor.
好的，我给你定一个5000块钱的保释金，你不可以再回到之前被捕那个按摩店去了。你代表律师可以向法庭递交文件，如果将来有什么需要修改的地方，如果他一定需要工作的话。但是你在那里工作本来就是非法的工作，因为你没有按摩执照，所以这个非法的工作也不是你的工作许可所能允许你做的。完了，在保释期间，你不可以再跟其他的2名被告有任何的联系。完了以后，不可以有枪支，不可以喝酒，不可以使用毒品。是的，法官大人。
All right, that'll conclude this matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
好，这
you.
个案子就结束了，谢谢法官大人。